making the fort part that we did.
Yeah.
You realize that we still have a lot of work to do, but the part that we did was like the hardest part of all. Measuring the holes and getting the four corners in and setting up that base so that we could put the floor joists and stuff in. You guys realize that was the hardest part? And the reason why it hasn't been done is because I can't do it by myself. You guys all know that?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So this fort was actually designed by Riley, right? So she had an idea. And Michaela, but yeah, mostly by Riley. And we haven't been able to do this because we haven't had enough help. So, we had help today, and I have some recognitions. That's right. Oh yeah. Yeah. So, because today we finally got the four corners of the fort put in, and as we continue to finish stages of the fort, we'll send you pictures of it because you all know that you were part of it. But because today was the part that was the hardest that we needed help on, you guys were all here, I have awards. So, the clubhouse building project, Rancho Carrillo in California, for best architectural design, Riley Duncan. Yeah. Clubhouse building project, Rancho Carrillo in California, for Senior Supervisor Management, Felicity Cooper. That's right. Because she was watching to make sure that everybody was being safe. She was making sure that you guys were holding up your ends correctly and that all the boards were square. But beyond that, we also had somebody who held up every corner of all the boards. Somebody who was always making sure that we had the lines right, and the boards were connected right, and the holes were dug right, making sure that we had the measurements right when we went out to see how far apart the corners were, and to make sure that all of that was done right. Somebody had to measure it, somebody had to watch me to make sure that I marked it right, somebody had to make sure that all that was being done right. So because the architect, when they design something, they have specifications. And those specifications are everything has to be done right, measured right. So for architect fulfillment, project manager, Savannah Cooper.
Oh!
Wow. Now, of course, because I can't do everything, right? So I'm out there, I'm trying to get boards together, I'm trying to post-hole dig stuff. I can't do it all, so I needed help drilling the holes to put the bolts in. I needed somebody to make sure that those holes were done right. I needed to make sure that somebody were making sure that those holes went straight. And then once we got those holes bored in the boards to hold them all together, somebody had to make sure that when we put those bolts through, that the nuts all got put on with the washers and everything was done nice and secure and tight so that when we went and put them out there, they were all lined up perfectly, right? So, drill man and bolt control, Nathan Noviker. Nice job. Don't worry about it. I got mine. Nice. But, okay, so now I'm out here and I'm getting help drilling holes and I'm putting bolts in. And when we get done with putting the bolts in, and we got to carry these forms, right? So now we got all these boards all bolted together and we got to carry them. And we need help with that, right? So we had to have help. Well, wait a minute. Well, we're out there and we're lining up and we're measuring 3'6" and 10 foot this way and that way and four corners. And I'm digging post holes and I'm like, wait, I need my post hole digger. So somebody had to have my tools ready for me. You remember that? I needed somebody to make sure that I had all the right tools at all the right time, and when we got ready to carry all of our stuff out there, I had to have a tool man or girl and a form carrier, and who was better but Skarlett. Woo! Nice job. Excellent. So everybody did a very good job. Thanks everybody for your help. And we're going to take pictures and send them all to you. And you guys keep those because one day when that clubhouse is finished, you can make copies and bring them back and paste them on the wall.
I think you guys grab.
We're staying till July 18th, so we might be
think? Really? Oh, it might be done before you go home.
Can you grab a flashlight and I'll walk out there and...
Oh, sure.
Okay, wait.
What happened to my big flashlight in my truck?
Skarlett has a speech.
Who has a speech? What?
Come here.
Okay.
He did everything in Rex.
Yay!
I have a speech.
Wait, what's his name? What's it called?
Grunkle Rex.
Uncle.
Grunkle.
No, it's Grunkle.
Grunkle.
Thank you, Grunkle. Skarlett, hug him. Thank you, Grunkle Rex. I'm so very honored for this duty. Good
Thank
job,
you.
Grunkle.
Excellent. You did a fine job. Proud of
I
you.
got one too.
Where'd everybody go?
Run, boy! Let's go! Right now! You're paying attention to me. Alright. You too. Up here. Alright. Thank you for making me the drill man. Okay. Look.
All right, drill man, you're done.
Wait.
There's a speech for
I have another one.
Okay, hear my speech?
But you
Oh,
go
wait.
up. You go up.
Alright, okay.
Your seat.
Are you guys ready for this?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Oh, what are you doing?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hey, you guys gonna take those home and show your mom?
I have another speech.
Go ahead, hurry up because it's time for the movie.
Okay, thank you for everything, and then a happy dance.
Oh, this is so going on YouTube.
Oh,